everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Let's Play. I am on top of a tree because I have been growing some saplings so that we have resources. I'm waiting for all of these to grow. You can see saplings everywhere. Because I think we need to start doing some building this episode. I think we either need to build out the spawner. I can see it's already getting dark. Or we need to build a little starter house over here. Another tree just popped up. But I just wanted to talk you through a couple of things that I've been doing in between the episodes. So last episode, we had a little bit of trouble with our resources. We didn't have enough iron to build replacement pickaxes when they broke. So when I was digging out the geode down here, we kept running out of iron, we kept running out of pickaxes, and we had to go and do a bit of a mining trip, and I couldn't quite get to the dungeon to do the rest of the episode, which really sucked because, you know, I really wanted to make a good job of that and kind of get it all at least set up and dug out and ready to be built up. But we just didn't have the resources. So I have been down to the mines, and I'll whiz down here and show you what I've been doing. We have a strip mine going along here. Now, when I came along here last time, I hit some lava, which is problematic. I've tried different strips, but each of them seem to be catching the same lava lake, kind of on a diagonal coming towards us, so we're getting shorter and shorter strips. This last one, though, I flagged this up because I have some diamonds here, and I found quite a few diamonds in the last episode, or not in the last episode, sorry, in between episodes. So we finished off last episode with 4 diamonds. We now have 16, so I found another 12 down there. We got really lucky actually because I only did about 5 strips down the strip line, but we also have a stack of iron now, and we have half a stack of iron in our inventory, so we've got enough stuff for tools. I'm fully kitted up, and then I also went exploring. So you'll see in this chest we now have a lot of leather, and we have, I mean, buttloads of sugarcane all over the place, which is really handy because we need about 150 to do what we want to do with our enchanting setup. But I decided to go exploring a little bit. I remembered obviously that near spawn, if I can jump up on here, near spawn, which I think is over that way, we had some cows. And then I thought, well, since I've captured some cows to farm, I don't feel the need to keep all those ones in the local area, so I kind of swept around all the way around behind this mountain and through the swamp over there, and killed every cow that I could find. And along the way, I found a broken nether portal, and we got some interesting stuff. So we managed to get a sharpness 1 gold sword, silk touch gold pick, Thorns 1 chestplate, and Thorns 2 golden boots. So they are now in the backup chest. We've got our backup chest in case we die. Have not died in between times though. So I'm going to jump into our stats just so that we can see on here. Number of deaths is still at 5. So we haven't died anymore. But that is there in case we are. And again, we are fully kitted out in our iron armor now, and we've got iron tools, and I think we're pretty good to run this episode, which feels amazing, by the way. So one of the things I wanted to do today was either we're going to build our house or we're going to build our spawner. Now, I feel like with a little bit more this episode as we're building stuff, we are going to get our XP up to 30, so I might be able to do some enchanting next time, and I would like to put my enchanting setup where I want to leave it, which would be in my house, because I just don't think that, I mean, this is something that I want to keep. I might make up like a little mining base here, but it'll be way more decorated, and I'll fix the walls and the floor and yeah, so it won't look like this. But this is obviously temporary because the number of times I died and the terrible job I did of building. So I'm gonna whiz round with an axe. I need to build an axe. I'm gonna whiz round and chop down these trees here to get us some resources. And I actually did plant our dark oak, so we now have 1.5, 2, 3.5 stacks of dark oak. We've obviously got all of the calcite that we picked up when we were mining out the geode. We've got the smooth basalt as well. I don't know how you can unsmooth basalt, but we've also got from my mining a lot of the deep slate, So we've got some more there. We've got lots of cobble. We've got some tuff. We've got diorite. We've got a little bit of everything. I even bothered to smelt up a little bit of stone. So we've got plenty of resources to build now. So I would like to get on that this episode. So this is going to be in the form of a time lapse, and I will get on that now for you. Okay, and that is us done with our building. So I've gone for kind of like a cottage style. I'm not so sure about the cobblestone. I might swap it out for a couple of things. But I build everything first and then I go in and do the detailing. The only real details I've added in is like this around the steps here, which again I might change because it doesn't stop you walking off the edge. So I might change that up a bit, and the fencing going around the bottom here. So we've got that cobble layer underneath, just to give it a little bit of texture. Doesn't connect brilliantly to the struts though, so I'm not so sure, but I'm gonna take you inside. I haven't done any decorating inside, so do bear with. But if we go in here, it's actually quite a large space. So I've put a double staircase going up here, and we've got nothing on these back walls, no windows, because I mean it looks onto the side of a hill. So there's not much point in us having any lookouts there. And same around here, like there's not a lot to look at. We've got the one window, and this is just to lighten up this area. But I'll probably fill that in and turn this into like a little kitchenette or something, I don't know. If we go upstairs though, the way I've constructed this, so if we look at this here, this wood is a block out from the wall below. So we've got an extra block of space all the way around. So upstairs is actually bigger than downstairs. And this is kind of by design, so that we can put in like ceilings. So I can put ceiling in on this layer here. And then I can put in like wallpaper and whatever up about 3 layers. So we've still got a decent amount of height upstairs. We can still decorate, and then we haven't got all of this horrible mishmash, but I do need to get hold of some different materials, which is part of why I'm working on the rainbow sheet metal. So I've got lots and lots of different colours to work with. And the other thing that I think we really need is some glass in the windows. I haven't, like I said, I haven't been to a desert, haven't got any sand. Did think about going out and getting some sand, but that would have left a big gap in my time lapse, so I didn't bother. But I'm pretty happy with this. It's fairly monolithic for a starter home. It took about an hour to build, but you know we've made use of the calcite and stuff, and we've used quite a lot of our resources. I think I'm now actually out of. I think that's the last of my dark oak in my inventory there. So I grew a couple of trees because I thought, oh, I'm going to be stuck in a minute. I'm not going to have enough stuff, but just about managed to finish the edging on our roof there. So I guess that's our house done. I don't know if between episodes I'll move stuff across, but I want to turn now to digging out the area for the spawner downstairs. So we need to come and pop everything away that we're not going to use, and then we'll get ourselves down to that space so that we can get rid of some stuff. Oh, and we have a zombie already in here. Hello, friend. There we go. I don't know how safe this area is, to be honest. I feel like I need to light it up a bit more, maybe. So my thinking is then, generally with a zombie spawner, you need to have 4 blocks above, 4 blocks below, 4 blocks to the left, right, back, forwards, all of that stuff. So you need to dig out these walls. I'm going to dig a block further so I can do my decorating around the outside. I've got 1, 2, 3. I need to dig out the 4th block and then a block above so I can get. So I need to go up to about there to be able to again decorate the ceiling, and want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 down, and a 5th again to decorate the floor. I think we're going to go with the deep slate stuff in here because I think that looks rather dungeony. We're going to start digging this out. We'll see how it goes, and yeah, hopefully by the end of this we have a really nicely dug out area ready to build a proper zombie spawner. Okay, so this is now all done, and I do still have zombies spawning in for some reason. Now, this didn't happen last time I had a spawner, so it's quite interesting that I've still got stuff spawning when it's all lit up. I didn't really have any problems till I had more space, but they seem to be spawning like mid-air and falling down. Guess isn't a bad thing, it's just going to make it more complicated to build, but anyway, we've cut out this big area, so we have, you know, we have space to put in a roof and walls and the floor, and I've gathered up all of like the mossy and stuff, so we can start decorating this probably next episode now. Whilst I've been doing this then, look at all of our amethysts. They have been growing like crazy. So there's a lot to harvest there. I don't know if I might wait for silk touch. Oh, actually, I've got silk touch upstairs. I don't know if gold works on these though, because I know that that gold won't pick up like iron and stuff. So I don't know if they'll pick these up or not. We've still got that block up there. I just completely forgot about. I'm thinking next episode then we're gonna try and pull this together. So we'll try and flesh this out. I also would like to take all of our stuff and try and work on an interior for the little house that I built, because we need a proper starter house basically. It's not really good enough at this point for me 3 episodes in to still have that as my main base. So we're gonna start working on that. I might do that between episodes, and then hopefully we can start inside there. Looks like we've got a lot of sugarcane, a lot of wheat, pumpkins, melons, all of our stuff has grown. But that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed. It's been a bit different for me, because obviously beforehand I haven't actually done time lapses before, and I have had to steal someone else's account to do that. Hopefully it was enjoyable, and I'll try and do some terraforming around this area as well. I really want to get rid of that hole behind me because it just looks just awful. I don't know if I could turn it into a pond or something, but do a bit of terraforming around here just to make this area look nice, and kind of we need to fix that farm. It's very temporary at the moment. I wouldn't normally all have all of the mobs crammed into one tiny little box like that. So yeah, next episode we will be working on a bunch of different stuff. Do let me know which you'd like me to work on first from the comments, and hopefully we get all of this stuff out of here and into our house for next time. But until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye bye.